Gentlemen, we have 3 continents represented, excluding mine. Can you each tell us about the current trends in digital disruption from your perspective? What are you seeing?
Yeah, I want to take a geography-agnostic perspective on that. There are 2 large trends that I'm seeing globally happening right now. The first is that for the first time ever, entrepreneurs can create entirely new markets. Traditionally, entrepreneurs have innovated by creating a better product or a better service, but we're seeing entrepreneurs creating entirely new markets. Airbnb, for example, is an alternate market for accommodation. It's not a better hotel, it's just a totally different alternate market for accommodation. Elan Sodesk is an alternate market for hiring. LinkedIn is an alternate market for recruitment. And so we're repeatedly seeing this rise of alternate markets. Even if you think of something like YouTube, it's an alternate market for content where you're buying content with your attention and so on. So the power that entrepreneurs have because of that is way higher than it ever was, because you can reach multi-billion-dollar scale in a much shorter time purely because you're orchestrating both supply and demand simultaneously. You're no longer the person producing the supply, so you're no longer inhibited for scale, but network effects help you reach that scale much faster. So that's the first pretty much global trend that I see. Excuse me. The second big trend that I see is the shift of companies from thinking in terms of products to seeing products as a way for getting data in and then delivering services based on that data. An example of that is the Nest thermostat. Traditionally, a thermostat would just be a product and you would sell the thermostat and you'd be done. Nest business starts at the time that the thermostat sells. After that, it gathers the data. Using that, it provides services back to the consumer, to third parties. And increasingly, I'm seeing this happening in different industries that I work with Fortune 100 companies that I work with, which traditionally you would have thought of as the disrupted, but now they're thinking so that they can disrupt themselves in this fashion.